And we're back for another episode. In this episode we are finally at the point of doing the last relic currently available in the game, which will be for Monk, called the Sphairai, or however you want to pronounce it. I'm not even going to bother trying to pronounce it in this series. And yeah, so I'm here yet again at Geralt, hopefully for the last time in a while. And yeah, so I just need to run through this quickly as possible, get this relic done, have it all finished, and then we'll see when 2.2 launches what how we can upgrade these further. So anyway, let's see what Geralt has to say. So the quest is called A Relic Reborn Sphairai. So it says, Geralt has the air of a man defeated. So let's accept. So it says, just let me make one thing clear. It might be as I'm repairing kettles to pay for yesterday's mead, but I still got me pride as a master weaponsmith. You'll get no less than the finest out of me forge. And it might be as you've got that goddamn zip of paper, but it'll only get you so much. Restoring relics like these calls for some rare old materials, and I ain't got none, so if you want the job done, you'll have to run along and fetch them for me. So what is it you want restored? Fancy yourself handy with your fists, eh? Then mayhap you've heard of the legendary monk Yvonne Coralfist. The man was mad about corals, proper bleeding besotted from what I heard. All sounded a bit unnatural if you ask me. Anyways, he honed his martial prowess by wandering the mountains, fighting all the corals he could find, and by taking the creature's movements for his own. He devised a style of fighting like no other. But that ain't all. Yvonne's love of the felines was such that he had a pair of Sphairai crafted, fits what looked like corals. Legends claim they allowed him to bring the sum of his skills to bear, or maybe cat on his foes, on account of which the design grew popular. But now that tradition's in danger of dying out, and what with Alamigo's fall to the Empire and all, leaving nary a weaponsmith as knows how Sphairai are forged. If you're to have any hope of getting your mitts on a pair, it be from among the Amalja hosts at Zaharak. The lizard men are known to round up enemy soldiers for the sake of their twisted amusement. Wouldn't surprise me none if they've claimed a pair of Sphairai or free from their victims. Them lizard men might be savages, but even they keen a fine weapon when they see one. Okay, so we need to go now to Zaharak, which is in southern Fanalan. So the quickest way to teleport there is to go to Little Alamigo. So here we go, teleport there, straight there. So as is normal, the first thing you do when you do start A Relic Reborn is you pick up a old version of the relic, one that's been lost somewhere, and then you have it restored into a proper relic by doing the rest of the quest chain. One thing that they announced today, which I'm gonna probably cover on my channel at some point, is that if you have on your Square Enix account registered a one-time password, you will have the option after patch 2.2 to register an Sphairai in the game, which you'll always be able to teleport for free as long as you have a one-time password enabled. So it's a way to encourage you to have one, because it does increase the security of your account extremely. And what that will mean is that you can obviously return to your home point as much as you like for free anyway, but you'll also be able to select one other Sphairai completely at your choice to be a free teleport as well. So that's just like a nice bonus incentive. They used to have a similar scheme in Final Fantasy XI as well, where if you had a one-time password you get extra bag space, for example. So it's nice that they're doing things like that to encourage, because it's a positive thing. It's like it will make your account more secure, and you get a free teleport out of it as well, which will save you gil in-game. And the one-time passwords don't cost any money. You can just get it on your smartphone and register it completely free of charge. So it's not like they're forcing you to pay for anything. So if you have a smartphone, you can get it for free. If not, you can just spend like, I don't know, $5 and pick a physical one up. So we are headed right into Sphairai, right towards the end of it. So I'm happy that I've already reached this point in the game where not only have I got everything to 50, I'm now working on my last relic. You know, it's like, I know I play the game maybe a bit too much, as you can obviously tell on my YouTube channel, but it's like, I've enjoyed every minute of it, you know, and I can't explain how much this game is fun. You know, there's always something else to do, there's always something you can be doing in your spare time. And I've been playing this game pretty solid, like many hours a day for 6 months, and I still have things to do. So for anyone who might be bored or whatever, it just means they haven't explored much. There isn't that many people who can say they've run out of things to do. And once 2.2 launches in like 2 weeks time, there's going to be even more to do, a lot more to do, especially with the 2 new beast tribes and Leviathan and the new coil and the new relics and the new Allegan tombstones and so many things. So, oh, okay. Anyway, so we're gonna now teleport straight back to North Shroud and go to Geralt. And one thing I will be doing as well, that once this relic quest is finished, I'm going to be updating my YouTube channel, all of the relic quests, so that they point to each other. So if you happen to have discovered my channel through one of the videos, then you will see links to every other job's point of view. So we just need to teleport, or sorry, we need to run straight back to Geralt, and thankfully, for now at least on this character, this will be the last time I have to do this series of quests. I probably will be doing it more on my ult, but that's just, I'll be speeding through it. I won't re-recording or doing anything else with it. I'll just be doing those as quickly as I possibly can. So, here we are, almost back at Geralt. So Geralt says, Yvonne's love of the felines was such that he had a pair of Sphairai crafted, fists that looked like corals. Oh, but okay, that's the same as what he said before. So let's hand it over, one we found. So he says, well, bugger me, never in me wildest drunken dreams did I imagine you'd actually find the bloody thing. So I'll have to fire up the forge after all. Having said that, the relic's in far worse shape than I thought. It ain't like to survive much pounding in this state. Truth be told, I'd be worried about sneezing near it. We're going to need a new host, what will give itself for the restoration. Bring me a pair of whittling Kesti, one with 2 grade 3 savage aim materia melded to it, and this will serve as the vessel for the restored relic. Remember, that's 2 grade 3 savage aim materia, or less, and you'll get naught from me, no matter how many slips of paper you wave in me face. Okay, so let's now return to Gridania and pick up the crafted item that we need for this quest. And as I've said in other videos, I am at level 50 of all crafts. I can craft anything in the game, and it is definitely worth the time investment to level up your crafting because of the amount of money you could potentially earn from it, and also save from it as well by being able to craft things yourself. You won't have to pay anyone else a fee, you won't have to do anything, you just do it all yourself. So I'm going to show you an example of this here. So I need now the Wildlings Kesti, so let's see how much that costs. So let's see, Wildlings Kesti, 6,400 for the cheapest one, and with the 2 materia melded, the savage aim materials, it will be 29,400. So I'm going to quickly check what materials I need to craft it. So I need to go check leather worker. So leather worker, Wildlings Kesty. I need 1 Dark Steel Nugget and 1 Bloody Kesty covers. I'm going to quickly check my retainer to see if I have any Bloody Kesty covers, just like randomly. So let's take a look. Do I have any? No, I've got Bloody Grimoire bindings, so yeah, I don't have any. Never mind. So, I'll quickly check my other retainer just in case. That's one thing I can do. I can actually now place my spare relics in the retainer. So yeah, I've got a lot of spare items, and I'm keeping these for the sake of the vanity system, so I will be able to change the look of my gear for other things. So let me see. Do I have it? Do I have it? No, I don't. So anyway, so let me now look at how much the Bloody Kesty covers cost. So Bloody Kesty covers, okay, 249 gil. And let's pick up 2 Savage Aim Materia. And it has to be Savage Aim Materia free. And they are... Okay, I'm going to have to spend about 16,000 on them. So let's see. Savage Aim, Savage Aim. Here we go. Now it's always careful. You have to be careful when buying things on the market board that you don't accidentally buy like a stack of 20 of them. And so I'm going to quickly synthesize this. Now, you don't have to make it high quality, it makes absolutely no difference towards the quest. You'll get no extra reward for making it high quality, so just craft it as quickly as you can. Okay, so that's made. So now I will meld the materia to it. So, meld, Savage, Aim. And once more. Now, so I spent about 17,000, and if I bought it from the market board, I would have paid 29,400. So that means I saved myself like 12,000 gil just because I was able to make it myself. The quickest way to go back to Northshroud from Gridania is to teleport out of the Yellow Serpent Gate. So, yeah, again, but thankfully we're running back to Geralt for this part of the quest for the last time. Also, like I said, I've actually had my eye on this achievement, Armed to the Teeth, since before even the game came out, because this achievement was in version 1.0 of the game, and I saw people who had it like, wow, they're so amazing for having it. So that's why I was so motivated to get it done myself as well. I know these days it's obviously a lot easier than it was back then, but it's still just a nice to have. It's like a nice achievement to say that you've been able to accomplish this. So let's now talk to Geralt. So I need to hand over the item. So, aye, 'tis a fine base you brought me, and aye, just a thing to host your relic. I've merged what was left of the relic with the host weapon, so the groundwork's done, but don't go jumping for joy just yet, there's still more to do. I need to work on the finishing touches, but due to the reinforcement work I've had to do, the weapon's proving rather stubborn to shape. To get round this, we'll be needing some alumina salts, a substance made by grinding a rock called alumina into 5 grains. Unlucky for you though, it ain't easy to get hold of. Mayhap you already know this, but there's some beasties out there what devour their prey whole, and some of them swallow rocks as to aid with digestion. The Dawn Chimera, what terrorizes the central highlands of Keorphis, happens to swallow Illumina salts for this purpose. Slay the bugger and bring me the Illumina salts, and I'll see the finishing touches on your weapon. So the Dawn Chimera can be confronted via the Duty Finder upon examining the quest destination situated at the Weeping Saint in Keorphis Central Highlands. Please note that the trial A Relic Reborn the Chimera must be completed as a monk. So the way to get there, if you haven't done the quest before, is go to Camp Dragonhead in Keorphis. And then I'll show you where to run to get there. So from Keorphis, go out the northeast entrance, and we want to go here, this area. That's where you want to go to unlock the fight for Chimera. So we are almost there. Now one thing is that as of patch 2.1 they added in the ability to go into the Chimera and Hydra fights using the Duty Finder, which was not there before. So before you had to go in and fight it like a normal quest fight with 8 people, but now you can just use a Duty Finder to get there. So yeah, so this glowing entrance, if you haven't unlocked Chimera before, you would see a glowing destination marker on the floor, and then all you would then do is simply click on it, and then the entrance will unlock and you'll attune yourself to the fight. Then all you need to do is open your Duty Finder, go down to Trials, and it's right here, A Relic Reborn the Chimera. So anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me and goodbye from Mithrie.